Hi guys, today I would like to show you a mediumship development spread. This is a 7 card spread basically to learn and develop any mediumship gifts that you might have. Basically, uh, it talks about your own thoughts about the mediumship, then the core belief about your potential, what your spirit teams want you to know about your potential as a medium, challenges to developing your full potential, and the guide who will help you with this challenge, beliefs that need to be cleared, and action that you need to take to maximize this potential. So this is a card spread. Basically, the cards I got were Eight of Wands. These are your own thoughts about the mediumship. So Eight of Wands, as you know, is a communication card. The more you are open to able to communicate to others, and the more you are willing to allow from others, you will be able to be in sync with the abilities that you have. This is something that might be different from the core belief that you may have, because you should be mixing up with more peoples and groups by allowing what others want to convey to you, and that is how you develop this mediumship abilities. Second card I got was Judgment, which is your own core belief about your potential. This could vary from people to people, and this could generally judgment is something that will uh, balance out. This is something that you would have came to know as a resolution about your past and future, and mediumship could be a potential future outcome that you may have. Now, what my spirit team wants to know about your potential as a medium. This is shown by the Four of Swords card. And the message your spirit team wants to communicate to you to develop your potential as a medium is that put your mind in a peaceful and meditative state as possible. Make space in your mind. The Four of Swords is a card which could put you under disturbances. So make space in your mind to declutter, to take more rest, and achieve balance between movement and response. That is what is communicated by your spirit teams about your potential as a medium. Now, what are the challenges in developing your full potential? That is shown by the Four of Pentacles card. The challenges to developing your full potential is clinging to a need to stay in control. Four of Pentacles is all about clinging on to a need to stay in control. You should let this particular thing go, and in order to let that go, you need to lower your walls and let more people in, so that you connect between people more, whether it is in the 5D, which is the spiritual realms, or in the 3D, which is the physical realm. You will be keeping boundaries because of the childhood trauma that you might have, but you should know that now it is safe to let that go, and keep affirming about the fact that those childhood trauma is over now. You don't have to keep boundaries with people. Now you can lower your walls and let more people in, so that you don't have to cling into particular a need shown by the Four of Pentacles card to stay in control. You can let that completely go, and you can start allowing people in order to develop this mediumship abilities to your full potential. Now, Page of Wands is the guide who will help me with this challenge. This could vary from people to people. If you have a spirit guide or a guide that you might be uh, helping you personally by appearing to you in your dreams or visions, or by helping you by giving you spirit messages. There might be personal guides for each one of us who might be helping in order to develop this potential. For some people, these guides may be having a name, particular name, or a physical shape. It could be a spirit animal, it could be a spirit messenger, it could be someone you have very close connection with from any of your lives. Now, what are the beliefs that need to be cleared? This is shown by the Three of Swords card. The beliefs that needs to be cleared are releasing the belief that allowing people will hurt you. Three of Swords is a card which shows that you need to release those beliefs that if you start allowing people, that situation is going to hurt you. You need to release that particular belief from your mind. And what is the action that you can take to maximize this potential? This is shown by the Three of Pentacles card. Three of Pentacles is a card which shows that you need to work together with others. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, basically. This particular card shows that you need to work together with others in order to learn more and learn what it is like to be a part of a group or a team that is working towards a common goal or a cause. Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, and this is the card that is the action that you need to take to maximize your full potential. So you need to start learning to work together with others and learn what it is like to be a part of a team or a group that is working towards a common goal or a cause. So that is the action steps that you need to take in order to achieve this mediumship development or mediumship abilities that you may have from the past. Now, I also would like to show you about a spread which will help you communicate with your deceased loved ones. Mediumship is all about channeling from spirit or from your ancestors or your deceased loved ones or your pets who have been deceased, and this basically helps you in exploring those topics which are there from the other side of the world, those people who have passed. There is basically 8 to 9 cards for this communication with loved ones spread. The first card is the main theme. This is shown by the Page of Wands. Since this is going to be a live reading, I am going to pull out cards one by one. The first card is Page of Wands. This is the main theme that the deceased one wants to communicate with you. So there might be a message that's going to appear. So let's see what are the main challenges. The main challenges is shown by the Eight of Pentacles card. And if you want to communicate with your loved ones, you might need to put in some extra work, which is the main challenges that is shown by the card. Now, how you are connected with your deceased loved ones. This is shown by the Six of Cups card. This is a loved one who was having a good connection with you from your past. Because of that past love reconciliation or the love you had with your deceased one, this connection got established. That is what this card shows. Now I want to see what was the karma that I collected from communicating to this particular deceased one. Spirit, show me a card that will explain me what was the karma I collected from the past. What was the karma I collected from the past? Since it's a single card, I'm not going to take all those 4 cards out. I got 4 cards. What was the karma I collected from the past? It is shown by the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is the karma that I have collected from the past. This is more like if you are having a relationship or a 5 of Swords is something where you tend to walk away by deceiving yourselves. This is the karma you have collected from the past. This self-deception is the karma which is connected with your past. Whenever you deceive yourselves and not being able to stand in your truth, definitely you need to understand that this is the karma that you are collecting from the past. Whenever you go for a self-deception or moving away from the truth without facing it, we cannot address these karmas. You need to face the truth and stand in the truth without deceiving yourself. That is how you eliminate the karma that you have collected from the past, shown by the 5 of Swords card. Now how you did this? What was the reason for this self-deception of yours? Which was the karma you collected from the past? How you did this? This is shown by the 2 of Pentacles card. Now you did a self-deception shown by the 5 of Swords card by moving away from the truth. The reason why you did it was you took a stand of not taking a decision in one of your past life, which is the reason why you are collecting that as karma in the present life as deceiving yourselves. You would have been in a situation where you would have took a stand of not deciding, shown by the 2 of Pentacles card. Because of this 2 of Pentacles card, which prompted you in indecision, now you are taking the karma of that particular life by deceiving yourselves, not being able to stand in your truth. Now how the deceased ones, your loved ones, are seeing you now. How the deceased ones are seeing you now. You are communicating with your loved ones, so they are seeing you as a fool now. This Fool card does mean that you are jumping into the unknown daily. So your deceased loved one is seeing you as someone who is jumping into the unconscious, to the pool of unconscious or the unknown daily. So if you jump into the unknown or the unconscious, there will be a greater chance that you will be able to resolve the karma that you have collected from your past. Now how they did see you is shown by the Queen of Swords. They are standing in the truth. They are standing in the truth. That is how they are able to see you as someone who is jumping into the pool of unknown or unconscious. Now what is left for you to transform? This is shown by the 5 of Cups card. So what is left for you to transform is the 5 of Cups card, So you will be having a relationship with someone which you need to focus on, which is the Two of Cups. But you are having Five of Cups, you are only focusing on the three empty cups. So this is the point where what is left for you to transform is for you to focus on the two cups that are full instead of the three cups that have fallen away, or uh, instead of focusing on the relationship that is fallen down, shown by the three cups that are fallen. You should focus on the two cups that are willing to get filled or getting ready to be what gift you get to keep if you are trying to fill those two cups that are empty. What gift you will get to keep if you try to fill those two cups that are empty instead of focusing on those three cups that have fallen away? What gift you will get to keep is the King of Pentacles. So if you, instead of focusing on the three cups that have fallen away, if you focus on those two cups that are ready to get filled, King of Pentacles is a gift that you will get to keep if you do that. And the gift could be establishing a successful foundation or an empire of your own. This is what is being communicated by the deceased loved ones, that they see you as a fool who is someone who jumps into the unconscious or the unknown every day, and what is left for you to transform is for you to focus on the two cups that are available. And if you feel that, the gift that you get to keep is the King of Pentacles, which will be an earthly king who will be the person who is responsible for a foundation or a big empire of his own. This is what the deceased ones are communicating to you. Now, communicating with loved ones varies from people to people, and because they are standing on the truth, which is shown by the Queen of Swords card, they are able to see everything clearly. Now, they are seeing you as a fool who is jumping into the unconscious, because you need to clear the karma that you have collected from the past. So you have a karma from the past, which is shown by the Five of Swords card, which is your tendency to deceive yourselves. So that is something, some negative thing which you need to eliminate from your lives, because you had a place or a choice of deciding on something, a love, it could be a love or a relationship or a future with someone, which you would have left undecided in the past, shown by the Two of Pentacles. So that choice has left you collect a past life karma, which is shown by the Five of Swords card, which is coming into your present reality. And that card is a card of self-deception, deceiving yourselves without standing on your truth. Now, that is the point you need to overcome. And already your deceased ones are seeing you as a fool who jumps into the unknown daily. So that is the way by which they are standing as Queen of Swords, and they are seeing everything under the eye of the truth. So being a fool or jumping into the unknown or into the diving deep into the pool of unconscious is how they are seeing you, which is in fact good. Now the only part that is left for you to transform is shown by the Five of Cups card. So there are three cups who are lying vacant on the ground, which you should not focus on. Instead of that, you should focus on the two empty cups that are ready to get filled. If you focus on those two cups that are getting ready to fill, there will be a gift that will be coming to you, which you can keep with yourself, and that gift will be the King of Pentacles. What will happen is, if you focus on the Two of Cups that are waiting to get filled, you will get to keep the gift of becoming the person who is responsible for a foundation or an empire, and for that you need to transform the uh, other part, which is, instead of focusing on the three of cups that is lying down, you should focus on the two cups that are waiting to get ready to fill. That is how you will be able to transform the rest of your lives. This is what the reading shows. So I hope this was good. Both communicating with deceased ones and mediumship spread, both you enjoyed both of the spreads. Thank you.